Hello friends, it is Chelsea and welcome back. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video because I'm going to be sharing with you my planner stack for 2022. I've been meaning to record and upload this video for some time now, and I finally have some time to do it, so here we are. So not only am I going to show you what I'm using for next year, but I thought it would be a good idea for me to kind of explain why I've chosen the planners that I've chosen. So let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to show you is pretty much just a representation. So I do journal, and so this is the journal that I'm currently using. It's just a basic spiral bound notebook. And I got this from that like discount clothing shop online, Shane, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but this is just a representation of my journal for the next year. I'm actually currently using it, but yeah, so we'll see how long this lasts me, and I just thought I would share because it's important to me to find especially something that I like to write in. So I'm currently trying out a spiral bound. The last planner, or the last journal I used was a like edge bound type of deal. I don't know, but I thought it would be important to share this because this is something that is included in my stack of planners and notebooks for every single year. So there is that. So unless this is your first video of mine, which in that case, hello, welcome, you probably know already that I am currently using the Recollections Neutral Vertical Planner as my planner for this year. My sticker planner, I should say. So this is the planner that I'm currently using for stickering and just having fun using up my stash. And so when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to use for next year, because I actually heard somewhere that Recollections is no longer, or Recollections and Michaels are no longer going to be partnering, in the sense that like they released some 18-month planners for the end of this year and then next year, but the way it sounds, they're not going to be offering a planner for like 2022. I don't know if that's set to change, but that's the last I heard. So I wanted to switch up my planner, my sticker planner for the new year anyway, and so I started kind of looking around and seeing what I wanted to use, and it dawned on me that I have been watching somebody use a planner, their own planner, for the past year plus. And so that is what I decided to do. I decided to purchase this baby, which is the Avalon and Ninth 7x9 planner. I think this is the book club, book group cover. I really should have looked at that before I started recording this video, but that's okay. But I did go ahead and I just printed out, this is the Julie Plans font, so I just printed out a giant sticker with my name on it. And then I purchased this with the black tabs, and it came with these little labels here, these little month stickers that you could put on the tabs, because this is completely undated. So I could have started this, in November if I wanted to. I think I got it in October. But this, I'm going to flip through it really fast. So this is the front cover and the back cover. I really, really like it. I actually purchased a kit from her that uses the same art, so I'm super jazzed. It'll be like bookception or plannerception or whatever. And then the inside of it is just this really pretty like paint splatter. And then again, this says this planner belongs to, and it had a line back here. You can probably, I can see it. I don't know if you guys can. And then, of course, this is the Avalon and Ninth planner. So it says Avalon and Ninth down at the bottom. And then you get a blank or a lined paper, and then the tab, which is just like a cardstock, and the tab is laminated. A page of notes, or a lined note page, and then the month spread, the column, I don't know which one to call this, the sidebar is on the left. So that is different from the EC. So if you're used to using an EC, the sidebar is on the left. So you're going to want to look for Recollections style, or just use Amanda Avalon and Ninth. She makes monthly kits that fit this planner. So there you go. And then here are the weekly spreads. There's 5 weeks, 5 blank weeks in each month. And this box here perfectly fits a full box, which I think is really awesome. And then you just have a basic topper with her, like, I guess you would call that like her signature font. I don't know. And then just a complete column, very light colored lines, which I really appreciate. I don't think it's going to be a problem with like seeing through stickers unless your stickers are just like white and the paper is very thin. And then, so like I said, you get 5 weeks, and then you also get another blank page, and then it just repeats itself. And then at the end, you literally just get another, so you got the last week and then another blank page, and that's it. And this coil is ginormous, so this is definitely a sticker planner friendly planner, which I'm super jazzed about. So this is the planner that I'm going to be using for my stickering. So when you guys see next year's spreads, they will be in this planner, which I'm super jazzed about, like I said. So next, some of you may or may not know that I'm currently using a Plum Paper Planner. I think this is the vertical columns. And this is my daily planner. I would say pen only, but I have been adding some stickers in here and there. I put some in here. Here they are. I put some in here. I had like some Color Club sub sheets from Glam Planner that I used, etc., etc. But for the most part, it's a pen only spread, or pen only planner. I can't talk today, you guys. And so, yeah. But here's the thing, and maybe this was just me being weird and picky and whatever, but the columns for me are too narrow to properly write a to-do list. I'm sure I could fudge it and figure it out, but I just really wasn't happy with that. And I was using a notebook, like literally using a spiral bound notebook to write my to-do list in. It's like, why am I using, here it is. Like, why am I using a spiral bound notebook when I have a planner that is supposed to be for me to help plan my day? So I started to think about what would be better for me as far as layout is concerned, and maybe it was a vertical layout that would be best to suit my needs for simply just writing to-do lists and tracking day-to-day progress. And I landed on the daily planner, and then the problem was which daily planner. So I watched a few videos. I did a little bit of research. I went on to Etsy and purchased a few printable daily pages, and the problem was with most of them is that there is so much detailing to them, and there's so many like little aspects that I really didn't need. Like, I don't need a gratitude section. That's what I have my journal for. I don't need a place to track my meals. I have apps for that. You know, like, I don't need a place for that. All I needed was, all I needed was a to-do section. I really didn't even need like the schedule section, although it is kind of nice for me to, look at it and say, oh, this day I spent a lot of time on the computer or whatever. And so I was trying to find like a simple daily planner that would suit my needs and, still give me room to, if I wanted to, embellish with stickers. And so I landed on the Erin Condren Daily Duo, and that's what I purchased. So this is the cover that I picked out. The thing that bugs me, there are a couple things that bug me about this, and the first thing is that the cover I picked out is on the second half of the year. So if you don't know, the Daily Duo is literally that. It's a duo with daily pages. And so you get 2 covers, you get 2 planners, you get 2 rulers, but I took off the one from this one. But this is the one that I picked out and purchased. This is, I think, the Painted Strokes. I'll put the name of it on screen. And so I've already gone through and I made myself a sticker with my name on it in the Julie Plans font, just because I bought it and I was like, how like little kids, they're like, they get something and they immediately have to use it. That was me with the Julie Plans font. A couple of things. So like I said, the first thing that bugged me was that I mean, obviously this is like a minor stupid thing, but like, why would you put the cover that I purchased on the second half of the year? And then the next thing that bugs me is the fact that, okay, so here's the tab with the year on it. Why is the tab for the month here? Like, that could have been moved. Anyways, maybe they did it. Well, I was going to say maybe they did it because that way the end of the year, like the bottom, the last tab wouldn't be on the bottom, but it's not even on the bottom. So anyways, that is a very minor and stupid gripe that I have, but this is the second half of the year. So I did pick the Flora, I think it was called, interior, because I hate the mid-century circles. Like, I hate it so much. And I'm sorry if you like it. I'm not judging you. Maybe I am a little bit. I don't know. I hate it. So I went with the Flora, and I was super happy because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get that ugly mid-century circles cover. And then this popped up, and I was like, oh, this showed up. And I was like, okay, cool. So the interior design that you choose is what you get for your second cover. And I was also super happy that it was the blue one and not like the pink one, because I hate pink. No offense if you like pink, I just don't like it. And then the first cover you get to choose, and then the second cover just matches the interior design. So this is the planner that I chose. Again, so this is for the first half of the year. This is January through June. So again, I made myself a sticker with my name on it, and I'm just going to do a quick little flip through of this one. So you get a goal is a dream with a deadline, and then it has 6 boxes here, and then the first half of the year, and then some lines, and then you jump into the year at a glance, and then you jump into the months. So each of the tabs is color coordinated with each of the pages, each of the dividers is color coordinated with the color of the tab. And then each one of these little divider pages has a different flower on it, and it kind of tells you a little bit about the flower and what it means. So you have the divider page, and then you have the month at a glance, which includes a little bit of floral. I'm trying to make sure I keep everything in frame for you guys. So if you hear me my voice like changes, it's because I'm looking up at the screen, because I raised you up just a little bit so that I could get the entire page in the frame and not have to use like the crappy lens that I have. It's not crappy, it's not as good as quality as the one I'm using. And that means I have to keep like lifting my head up and like kind of like peeking over the top of my phone that I use to record to make sure that you guys are in frame and hopefully not blurry. So this is the monthly spread. It's pretty basic. It's just your standard EC monthly spread, which this is actually the monthly spreads in my pen only planner are where I track my spending. So well, this is fine for me. Like, I don't need all of this extra, like, I don't need anything fancy on my monthly spreads, because like I said, I literally just use it to track spending. And then you get a notes page and the dashboard, which is super pretty. I like it. I don't know what I use it for, but there it is. And then you jump right into the daily pages. And then, okay, so this mini haul time, I did get this. So one of the reasons why I went back to EC was because they launched a Star Wars line, and I'm kind of a sucker for Star Wars, so I ended up purchasing this hollow foiled dashboard, which I haven't obviously used yet, but I put it in here just because I thought it would be more functional in here versus in my 7x9 Avalon and Ninth, which, by the way, I did spring for the 7x9 Daily Duo. I think the standard is like an A5, but I didn't want that. So this is what I'm talking about with the simplicity of the daily pages in the EC. You have your schedule, you have a to-do section, you have a little bit of a calendar here, and then a space down here to write whatever you want, and that's it. That's all I need. Honestly, I wish this and this were switched. I just don't have like one of those, I don't have a job where I need to like write down a schedule. And like I said, I would probably use this for a little bit of time tracking. But to be completely honest with you, if I'm not at work, I'm pretty much sitting at my computer like working on something or watching a video or you know, just watching something. So I don't know. Time tracking for me is not really that useful. And again, I don't need this big of a schedule section, but I wanted this section right here. You get a ton of lines over here. Anyways, so then you go through all of your pages, and then this happens to include an entire blank or entire lined page, and then you jump right into the next month. So you can see, actually I didn't even notice this before. Does this one have any color to it? It has a little bit of color to it. This one actually has a little bit of purple for the lavender. Oh, I was going to say, did it do that for all of them? But no. Oh, April's a daisy. That's cute. Lily. And they do, it looks like they do include the flower, like the flower changes across the top. So that's cool too. And then the color here just matches up with the tab, which means that May is a sad taupe. So anyways, the June ends on the 30th, so they just have the last page of the month, and then jumps right into like the quote / branding page. And then you get the thing that I really like about this is that you get stickers with each. You get this set of stickers with both of the planners, which I think is really sweet. So you get this like foiled page with the florals, and then you get another foiled page. This is rose gold foil. Can't talk. And then this is silver foiling with like birthday stuff. And then this is what I'm super happy about. I love these things for tracking my reading. And then you also get this page which says customize your calendar with this enhanced sticker sheet book, or sticker sheet. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Featuring year-round heritage and awareness days, months, and observances. So the thing that I think is really cool is they do have some holidays on the page. For example, Mother's Day is here in May, Memorial Day, Cinco de Mayo. And then you can come in here and you can see, oh, well, Asian Pacific American Heritage Month begins, Jewish American Heritage Month begins, Mental Health Awareness Month begins, International Workers' Day, Teacher Appreciation Day, National Nurses Day. These things are printed here for you to use, so if you don't want to use them, you don't have to. And I think that's super cool. So, yeah. And then you also get the nice, looks like rose gold foiled folder back here. And then, of course, the standard EC back page. And then the second half of the year is exactly the same. So this particular December ends on a Saturday. So you get the, you get the last page, and then you get a page of lines, a lined page, and then again the branding page and the same stickers. Again, super jazzed about this page. And then you get this page. So I guess this is like a planner stack plus a flip through. So you're welcome. But yeah, this is what I'm using. Oh, so I will admit to you guys that I did purchase this thing. This is the Recollections 2021-2022 18 month. It's a neutral, the vertical. So if I end up just completely hating the Avalon and Ninth planner, which I don't really foresee that happening, but if I do end up completely hating it, then I have this to fall back on. And other than that, though, I plan on using this as like, I don't know yet, honestly. I was going to say like fitness and stuff like that, but let's be real. Like it'll go to waste. So I don't know what I'm going to use this for. We'll see. But yeah, so that is everything, I think, finally, that I got that we're using this year. I'm pretty excited about everything. Yeah. That is one chaotic shot right there, you guys. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. I did not plan on this video being 20 minutes long, but here we are. Thank you all so very much for watching, and until I see you next time, bye-bye.